Hey there, as you can tell, it's potentially a big day. We've got the orange boxes showing up again. Severe thunderstorms expected over parts of the middle and lower Missouri Valley late this afternoon and tonight. What this comes from is the Storm Prediction Center's public weather outlook. So you can read through it yourself, but tornadoes are on tap for today, significant tornadoes. So here is the map. So we've got as high as a moderate risk, and as you can see from the text over here, there's also going to be an enhanced chance of significant hail, or an enhanced chance of tornado, strong EF2 or greater. Okay, so I wanted to give you some context. Here is April 27th, which is arguably one of the biggest tornado days we've had this season. In fact, I think it probably is. So this was the severe weather outlook as of 16:30. So that'd be 11:30 CDT, 12:30 Eastern time. So this is to give you perspective of what a horrible, horrible day looked like. Now that's not. I want to both give you. This is what it's been as bad as this season, but that also does not mean that you shouldn't take today's risk any less seriously. So that day, April 27th, there was a high categorical risk, and look at that. This is the tornado graphic. It was as high as 45%, which I think might be the record. I'm not sure. 45%, I think, might be the highest it's ever been. And as you can tell, there's also this big jelly bean looking thing of significant, that's the significant tornado, so EF2 is larger. And they had, significant wind chance that day and significant hail. So that was April 27th. So we'll go back and look at it again. This is a moderate risk. So not as high. And of course, they could upgrade it later. That's always a possibility. They might downgrade it, as things kick off. They're able to look at things. And, chaos theory. I don't know. It's meteorology. It's all chaos. So, we're going to break it down for you. Wind. As high as a 30% chance over here. And here's where we start looking at the significant stuff. So as high as a 30% chance, and then in this area is where there is a 10% or greater chance that the hail that does fall would be 2 inches or larger. So everybody else, severe hail would be 1 inch or larger. This area has an enhanced risk of the hail being 2 inches or larger. Now that doesn't mean, of course, that you couldn't get 2-inch hail up here, but this is where it's most likely to happen. Here's the tornado graphic. This is the serious thing you want to pay attention to. So we've got as high as a 15%. And to give you context of recently, it's generally been in like the 2 to 5% range. And I think yesterday might have been a 10% day. But so 15% for this late in the season is actually pretty high. And then the black area around it is the chance where there'd be an EF2 or greater tornado. So if you know someone in South Dakota, Nebraska, looks like maybe a little edge of Kansas there, the northwestern edge of Missouri, and the southwestern edge of Iowa. If you know people there, you give them a heads up. If they don't already have a weather radio, they should totally go out and get one. Tell them to make the store program it for them, because then they'll be all happy and such. Well, or happier, because they won't be getting woken up in the morning for something that's happening like 5 counties over. Tomorrow we've got a slight risk in this strange looking area over here, and then an area over here, and there's going to be a significant chance again over there. So Illinois, Indiana, so 30% chance of any sort of severe weather event. It's not until day 1 that they break it down into the probabilities for tornado, hail, and wind. But so within this 30% area, there's an enhanced chance of significant severe weather. And moving on, it's hurricane time. So Eastern Pacific, nothing. We cue the crickets, but we won't do crickets today. There's going to be no post processing on this video today, right? But here, I wish I could have captured my reaction, because I was just totally shocked, because the Atlantic has been like dead quiet for weeks. Or at least it feels that way. I don't know. But 20% chance of tropical cyclone formation in the next 48 hours is what that means. A tropical wave is producing cloudiness and disorganized shower activity over Honduras, Nicaragua, and the northwestern. Is it Caribbean or is it Caribbean? I don't know how we'd pronounce that. Whoever we are. Right. C. Yeah. Anyway, so That's the hurricane potential. We haven't even seen I believe we haven't even seen a tropical depression yet in the Atlantic. We're already in the Eastern Pacific, though. We've already cycled through Hurricane Beatrice. So we've had two, but nothing in the Atlantic so far, which is fantastic for the Atlantic. Anyway, so back to today's map. Yes, so if you are in these areas in the moderate risk, you should definitely be paying attention. It's a late afternoon risk, I believe. So, but so get access to radar. If you're going to be out and about, definitely, be checking on things. If you're in a watch, definitely start paying attention. If you're a warning, don't go anywhere. Just, stay home, turn on the TV, listen to the wonderful live tornado coverage or whatever it be, and enjoy yourself. Or try to, I don't know. Anyway, you take it easy and hopefully you stay safe today.